Hey, today we're gonna make some support for my beehives, and what you can see here is the drawing. We start with preparing some lumber for the legs. What we're doing here is we're splitting a couple of beams we had to 2x2. The lumber we're using today is aspen. This has been laying around here for 5 years, so it is properly dry. And as usual, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Makes me really happy. Thank you. So from this cut here we got 8 legs, and there is 4 legs on each hive support. So this is for 2 hives. We will make a lot more today. Today we are 3 people working in the sawmill, so we are really putting out some stuff here. Sometimes there is a little bit more discussion than work, but most of the time there is more work than discussion. Today we will make hive stands that are for single hive and for dual hives. So here we start with nailing them together with a nail gun and gluing them so they should stick together. The nails are really just to keep them together while the glue is drying. The glue is what makes it strong. The glue we're using is a PUR glue. It's expanding glue that will be completely waterproof and hold up really good in outdoor environment. We are now cutting up a lot of pieces here that are predetermined and just nailing and gluing. You have to really keep your fingers away when someone else is handling the nail gun. When we got the frame glued together, we start trying out the legs for it. So we will glue and nail the legs in place, and then just cut them to the proper length. They are pre-cut, so that will be just like a trimming. And here comes the next load of planks. So the guy that is cutting up the lumber for it is quicker than us assembling. The legs are glued and hold to place with a nail gun, and then we put a couple of long screws in them also, because we really want these to stay. And here it's the last leg on the first support that we are building, pallets or whatever you call them in English, I really don't know. But we can call them hive support. So now it's the first one finished, and now we just have to continue. And here we're just checking that the bottom of the hive fits, because it kind of locks into it. And now we start manufacturing. All the lumber that we are using comes from my forest that we have been out cutting the year before, and everything is milled in my WoodMizer LT15 sawmill. So here we are building a lot. I'm hoping to increase my beehives with double this summer that comes. Here is hive stand number 6. So far we have only made short ones, but here comes the first long one. And of course the procedure is exactly the same. We have just extended the middle parts. The depth of it is the same, it's just wider. And we nail and glue just as before. And in retrospect I should have probably made more of these long ones, because 2 hives in one place is good. It helps me to collect honey easier, and if you have a problem with one hive you can support from the other. And the procedure for the legs are the same here. They are glued, nailed and then screwed into place. There is some really long wooden screws in it. Now we add a stud to all the hive supports. The reason is that when we have the hives standing on the support, I normally want to run a strap around to tighten them down so they don't fall over in the wind or the lid blows off, which have happened a few times. So now we will do this to all the hives that we made, which is at this moment 7 hives. Or not really hives, but 7 hive supports. And on the long one, of course, we have to add 2 beams in the middle to tie down the hives. And it took less than 1 hour to make 7 hive supports when we are 3 guys working at the same time. Really good. And please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.
Så, kan du släcka den?